my social media friends. So at first I was thinking of calling this video like fantasy romance or fantastic romance, and with an emphasis on the fantasy part. I don't know where I am right now. I'm talking to you all on YouTube. That's a part of where I am right now. I guess this works. You all don't get to see my gorgeous, beautiful, my full, well, you do. So whatever. But I guess I'm just going to be really honest about the whole working to overcome where I am as far as my physical situation. I'm not giving up. I will not. It's just, it can be so hard sometimes. Wow, this absolutely is not where I was thinking of going with this video, but I'm just gonna keep on speaking honestly. For example, today I was in the Uber because I certainly don't need to explain all of that. But I was in the Uber today coming from the chiropractor, and people just don't care. People just don't care. But that's okay. So, coming back from the chiropractor in the Uber, I was talking to the Uber driver, and we were driving through this park because a lot of cities, if not most cities, Martin Luther King Boulevard or Drive is always like the lowest part of the city. Sort of, we'll leave speculation on why, speculation as to why. We'll leave that alone. But that's how it often is. But Cleveland is actually different. And that right now, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard goes directly through this beautiful park. Beautiful park with gardens representing all sorts of different ethnicities that make up Cleveland and make up the United States of America. And it's just beautiful. And speaking to the Uber driver, 3 minutes, okay, about it, I explained back in the day, I used to love going on long walks through parks and just walking for very long periods of time. Just to clear my mind, you know? And not just to clear my mind, it was something that I genuinely really enjoyed. It is okay. And I was talking to him and I said, you know, when I get better, I am going to love walking through this beautiful park. I've got to keep trying. When I get better, I'm going to love going on long walks through this beautiful park. And this was this, I've been asked this a lot, but he asked me, he was like, oh, so your condition won't be this way forever? You won't be that way forever? I was, and I told him no. I said, no, it's not. And he was like, oh, cool. And and interestingly enough, I think the other Uber driver who took me there this morning, this Uber driver I'm speaking of, took me back. Anyway, the Uber driver this morning before him, I think he asked me something very similarly, and I was like, no, it's not forever. It's not. And I said, because I can't give up on myself. And it's funny how things work, because I'm sure some people would be like, oh, that's Satan trying to get you down. Interestingly enough, getting back to the apartment, so one piece of victory that I had, there are 3 steps going up to the main office building here, the whatever, where you do the lease stuff. And there's also a ramp that you can go all the way down and all the way back up to do the ramp. But it's just 3 steps. So I'm like, I can take these steps. And people have told me not to before. I went ahead and gave it a go, and I successfully completed the task. So that was like, yes, I did it. This is not forever. And when I get back into the apartment, I guess I probably should have taken it easy before going upstairs, i.e., taking the elevator up to my apartment. But I was like, well, I can just keep on going. And somebody talked to me, and he was a cute guy. So, of course, I had to talk back. But being honest, talking when trying to move like that takes breath. And that takes energy to speak. And all of that. And when I got off of the elevator, I touched down. I touched the ground. And I spent about an hour struggling to get up. And I think about things like the life alert thing, and it's like, well, I could have something like that. But generally, well, one, it costs a whole lot of money. Money that, anyway, I'm not going into that right now. But after about an hour and a half, 2, I was able to get myself up. And it's like, golly, like how long till I meet my angel? How long? I know I'm quoting Dream. Remember Dream? He loves me, he loves you not. Anyway, but Dream. But yes, it's like, how long will this have to be in my struggle? How long? And as far as the romance part, how many minutes? 9. Okay, this will be probably a 14-minute video. Because the whole point of the video, the romance part, I'll make it really, really quick because I took too long to get here. Anyway, so one of my Uber drivers a few days ago to a week or so, we got along really, really well. And had really good conversation. And I don't know why, but as I got out of the Uber and he brought me my walker, he reached into his trunk and pulled out a jacket. And he was like, "Does this fit you?" Like a really nice jacket. And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't think so." And he's like, "I think it's your size." And I'm like, "I don't know." Because I was like, I can't accept gifts from people. Anyway, I ended up accepting it. And in my fantasy, I was like, he gave me that coat because he cares. He cares about me. And it was nice to feel like, hey, you know, I don't want to say, hey, I matter, because yes, I matter. I know I matter. It's just, sometimes it can be so hard. I don't know who sent me this message. Anyway. All right. I'm off today, y'all. And I love doing YouTube videos when I'm farthest from getting a haircut. So as you can tell, this is one of those days because I don't get my haircut until this Saturday. So I was like, I want to go in front of everybody on YouTube as far away from a haircut as I can be. And then anyway. But yeah, so how many minutes? 11? All right. Talk to y'all later, social media world. Peace. Stay blessed. You can make it. We can make it. Don't give up. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard and it feels like telling yourself not to give up is just a struggle. But we can make it. We will make it. We will get better. And then we'll take that walk together through Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. And we'll walk through that park, that beautiful park, and see those beautiful places. You and me, we can do it. Talk to you later, social media world, yet again. Peace. Stay blessed. We will succeed.